Hi everyone, my name is Andy and welcome to All the Lonely Meeples. On this channel, I share solo playthroughs of various board games, including tutorials on how to play. As always, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below. Today's video features Fantastic Factories, a 1 to 5 player set collection game designed by Joseph Z. Chen and Justin Faulkner and published in 2019 by Metafactory Games. And if you're ready, let's jump right in. Here are the components you'll need for a solo playthrough of Fantastic Factories. In addition, we're going to go ahead and set up the game the way it's going to be played for a solo play. We first want to take one color of each die, and we're going to give it over to the right side for the machine. The machine is the automa in the game, and we have there the card with solo player rules, and then we flip it for the machine, and that's going to sit right over here on the side. Over here at the top, we have some goods, manufactured goods. We have some energy, and we have some steel. Those are going to stay up at the top. We have our blue, green, orange, and pink icon tokens here, and those are going to denote which types of contractors or what we have to have in our hand for our contractor cards. We're going to give these contractor cards a shuffle, and we're going to deal one face up underneath each color. The rest of the contractor cards will go over here on the side. Additionally, we're going to, oops, those are the wrong way. We're going to give these a shuffle. These are the factory blueprint cards, and we're going to deal 4 right underneath. Additionally, we're going to deal 2 blueprint cards to the machine. If any of them are gray, we're actually going to throw that back in and deal another one. Okay, so they're going to start with a yellow and a blue, and we'll keep those off to the side there for them. Break down there. Since the automa is using 1 of each color die, we're going to use the silver gray dice, okay, for ours. We have some extras up here just in case we have cards that allow us to roll extra dice. And then finally, we have our headquarters. And we're going to place the headquarters over here by us on the left side as we build our factories over here on the right. And now let's talk about how to play Fantastic Factories. In Fantastic Factories, we are trying to accumulate the most points through the manufacturing of goods and points on our blueprint cards. The game is split into 2 phases. We have the market phase and the work phase. So in the market phase, each player, and in the solo version, just us, we get to choose whether or not we'd like to spend steel or energy to remove all of the blueprint cards or all of the contractor cards and reset them. And then we can gain a blueprint card for free or hire a contractor by discarding the correct tool. So up here at the top, we have a blue tool, the green tool, the orange, and the pink tool. So if I wanted to hire, let's say, this architect says I get to draw 3 blueprint cards and pick an opponent to draw 1. If I want to do that, I would have to discard one of my cards that has the blue tool on it. If I did that, I could take the architect and do what it says, which would be to draw 3 cards. If instead I wanted to gain a blueprint for free, I would choose any of these blueprints and add them to my hand. And then would start the work phase. But before we get to the work phase, let's take a look at our cards. On every card, there's a cost on the far left side, the tool that's required to discard to use it, and any steel or energy that's required to pay. Over on the right side will be how many points it's worth at the end of the game. For instance, this gymnasium is worth 0 points. And then it has some effect that it does. If I pay an energy, I can increase the value of an unplaced die by 1. So if I were to pay for this, I would put it over here in my zone, and then I could use that once per turn. I'm going to continue to do this until 2 conditions are met. Either we play our 10th card, or we've accumulated 12 goods. In the second phase is the work phase. So in the work phase, I'm going to roll all my dice. Okay. And then I'm going to place my workers, these dice, into my headquarters. My headquarters has 3 sections. It has the research, generate, and the mine. I can put any number in the research track, and I will gain whatever number's on the dice for blueprints. Okay, any number for a blueprint. So I can get up to 3 blueprint cards. So it doesn't matter if it's a 1, a 5, or a 2. In this case, I would still get as many blueprint cards as I have dice in here. If I were to put these in here, under the generate, if I put 1s, 2s, or 3s, I'm going to get X number of energy for the number on the dice. So right here, if I put a 1 and 2, I would get 3 energy. If I were to put 4s, 5s, or 6s in the mines, I will take steel instead, and that's just up to 3 steel. Okay, on the side, it has matching bonuses. So anywhere in here, if I put 2 dice of the same number, I'm going to gain 1 extra of that resource, whether it be a card, energy, or steel. If I have all 3 the same, I'm going to have 2 extra. Once I've done that, once I've placed my workers, I'm going to gain my energy and steel and cards. I'm going to activate my cards if I have any on in my work area. Then I'm going to build. There is no limit, but I can't have any duplicates. Okay. At the end of the work phase, I have to discard down to 12 energy and steel total and 10 cards. And what I love about the solo mode card, is that I just turn it over and follow the machine's rules. So how do we play the machine? So what we're going to do is we're going to roll all 5 of these dice for the machine. And then first we're going to look at the green card, or first we're going to look at the green dice. A 1, 2, 3, or 4, we're going to build from the market. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So in this case, I rolled a 1. I would take this first one. I'm going to build it over here for my machine. If I had rolled a green 5, I'd build the card from the top of the deck. And if a 6, build card from top of the deck and discard refill the contractors. Okay. And then we're going to look at manufactured goods. So we take a look at the other colors, and each of the colors match the type of card there are. So here's yellow, and I don't have any red. Next, we're going to look at each of the dice that I've rolled, and if the die number is less than or equal to the number of cards I have, they're going to get a manufactured good. So in this instance, I have 3 red, 6 yellow, 6 blue, and 2 purple. The machine's not going to manufacture any goods. However, if the purple die had been 1 matches the number of cards it currently has, it would make 1 manufactured good. So as the game progresses, the machine is going to continue to make more manufactured goods because they're going to continue to gain cards. Each of these cards I'll explain as we go, especially because they all have different effects at the bottom. But let me reset and we will start our solo playthrough of Fantastic Factories. Okay, everything has been reset. The contractors are new. The blueprints are new up here. The machine has 2 blue cards, and I'm going to draw my 4. Okay, so let's see what we have. So I have 2 blues and a purple. My purple says roll an extra die this turn. That's why I have extra die up here, just in case. That would be a good one to start with, and it cost me 1 steel and 1 energy, and I have to discard another blue. This says if I place a 4 down here plus 2 energy, I get a manufactured good and a steel. That's pretty good, and it has a spot for the 4 there. If I put 2 like dice right here, I get a manufactured good, and then any of these, 2 steel or 2 cards or 3 energy. That's a great one. The beacons are great, as my first beacon is 2 points, Second beacon is 3 points. Third beacon is 4, and then 5. So it has 2 total, 5 total, 9, and 14. You can build more than one beacon. I kind of want to hold on to that one. So let's see what I have over here. I could grab an energy for -1 die. Oh, and I apologize. I'm a little under the weather today. So if I sound a little lethargic, that's why. This specialist says gain an extra die of any value anytime during the next work phase. This investor says I would draw and reveal the top blueprint card and gain steel and energy equal to what the card says. That's always a good one. Ooh, this engineer actually costs 4 energy. We can't use it, but you draw the top blueprint card and build it for free. And then this gives me 3 steel, and then every other player gets 1 steel. In this case, the machine doesn't get anything. So I think what I want to do, I'm going to take, we'll go ahead and take this one, the trash compactor. Okay, and so now I'm going to roll my dice. So 1, 4, 4, and 3. So if I want to build this one right away, I do need a steel and an energy. So I can build 2 steel, get some energy. Ooh, actually I could do that right now. So I think what I'll do is just this. So I'm going to place my 1 and my 3 there, and 2 4s for the steel. And what that's going to do is I'm going to get a matching bonus. So do I want any cards? No, I don't think I do. All right. So now I'm going to take 3 4 energy. 1 2 3 4. And I'm going to take 2 steel, and I get 1 extra because I match my 4s. So I'll take 3 steel, and all these dice are going to go over there. Okay, that was the work phase, or the first part of the work phase, and now we can build as much as we want. So in order to build this robot, I would need to get rid of a blue. Ooh, but maybe I want to do this one instead. This one says if I put a 4 here plus 2 energy, I kind of like that one better. Means I'm going to have to give up one of my dice over here. I can't build them both. We'll go ahead and do the robot. So I'm going to get rid of a blue card and 1 steel and 1 energy to build my robot. And that way I can pay a steel next turn, every turn after this, to roll another die. Okay, then we're going to go to the machine's turn. So we're going to roll. Okay. So if the green is a 1, 2, 3, or 4, we're going to build from the market. So they're going to build the scrapyard. Okay. And again, they're just building the colors, not necessarily the effects. And then we match those here. If the dice is less than or equal to, they get a manufactured good. They don't get anything at all. And I should mention, we're playing the easy mode. Easy mode is the machine starts with 2 cards, and then you can give them more cards to start for a much harder version. Okay, with that, it's the next turn. So I have my cards here, and I have 3 energy. I have to reduce down to 12 and 10 cards. I'm okay. I'm actually going to spend an energy. I can pay a steel or energy to discard and refill 1 market row. I don't like any of these, so we're going to refill them. Okay, so I have a trash compactor in my hand. It's pretty good, but it takes a lot of cards. It's 2 equal dice on here, 2 dice of the same number, plus 2 cards you have to give up to get 2 manufactured goods. And again, manufactured goods, the game ends if I build 10 cards here, or if I have 12 manufactured goods. So I need to start thinking about how to get those goods. The gymnasium would be really easy to build, and I have a couple pinks in my hand. I can't build the manufactory yet because I don't have another green card to get rid of. This replicator is kind of nice. It's use a blueprint in the marketplace. Activation cost still applies, so it'd have to do everything it says to do. I kind of like that. That would be nice, and I could do that right now. You know what? We're gonna take that. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll. Okay, and I can spend a steel to roll an additional die this turn. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So now I have my cards here. If I want to use this, I need to have 2 steel and 2 energy, and it'll give me a point at the end of the game. I would like to do my beacon also. That would be good. Well, that would be good too, in the manufactory. So, okay, here we go. So it looks like I need energy, and I can do those. Okay, 1s, 2s, and 3s. I could just do all of that, but I'm running out of cards. That would get me a lot of steel. I think I'm gonna gain an extra card. So I'm gonna gain the card, an obelisk. Okay. And then I'm going to gain 4 energy. And I'm going to gain 2 steel. All right. I think what I want to do is build this replicator. I think that's what I want to do. Or I can, actually I might. No, I'm going to build the trash compactor. I changed my mind at the last second. I'm going to build this trash compactor. I have to get rid of another pink. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that pink. 2 steel. And 1 energy. Okay. And now if I put 2 dice that are the same and get rid of 2 cards, I can get 2 manufactured goods. And then start working on getting to 12. Okay, so 1 die is going to go back. And now it is the machine's turn. Okay, man, green is always a 1. Okay, so it's going to take the first one from left to right. And I rolled a 5 on the purple, and I rolled a 5 on the blue. And that's good because these numbers are still, all of these are more than what they have. So more than the cards that they have, so they're not going to get any goods. And my turn. So it goes pretty fast. Okay. I want to, let's see, what do I want to do? 2 gymnasiums. You know, I have a lot of energy, so I'm going to get rid of 1 energy, and I'm going to get rid of all of these cards. The megalith. Okay, concrete plant, another beacon, and the biolab. If I put a 1 here plus an energy, I get a good. That's very, very easy. But I don't have another orange. I would have to get rid of a card. That's one thing about this game is you have to be able to pay another card of that color. So I do like having beacons because they're just straight points. And these gray cards are monuments. So the megalith says it costs 1 less steel per monument type card in your compound. So if I want to build, that takes 5 steel. But if I build a beacon and maybe my obelisk, it would cost 3 steel. Okay, so if I want to build one of these things, maybe this manufactory, I would need to take the megalith because I have to be able to do that. I have to be able to pay that. What else do we have here? I do have 4 energy. I could reveal a card and build it for free. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's build a card for free. So I'm going to spend one. Oh, wait, I have to get rid of... Oh, I forgot I have to get rid of a card, an orange card. So I can't do that yet. I don't really want to get rid of cards yet. Okay, we're going to take the megalith. Oh, there's an orange card. All right, now we're going to roll. Okay. So here I do have two similar numbers. I have 2 and 2. And I could get rid of 2 cards to get 2 goods. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to get rid of my steel. Turn this robot sideways because I'm going to roll an extra die this turn. 5. Oh, 3 5s. Okay. So I could get a bunch of steel this turn. If I put it right here, it'd be 5 steel, and I could build the megalith right now. Okay. If I'm looking, I have a lot of monuments. I need more cards. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the trash compactor first. I'm going to get rid of 2 cards. It's going to be these 2, I think. Yeah. The reason I'm getting rid of both of these is because I don't have matching colors to pay for them. So I'm going to keep both these greens. I'm actually going to move one of these up here so I can grab a card. Anyways, I got rid of both those, so I'm going to get 2 goods. I'm going to get a card for this die. Okay. Ooh. If I put the mother load, if I put a 1, 2, or 3, I get a steel. If I get 4, 5, or 6, I get 2 steel. That's pretty good. And I'm going to get 2 steel for both my 5s and an extra one for 3. Okay. And now what do I want to do? I could build my manufactory, or do I build I can't build a megalith. I'm going to build my manufactory. So I'm going to get rid of my green, get rid of 3 energy and 2 steel. And now I have my manufactory. So this does take a lot of dice if I were to do both those together, but I really can't do the trash compactor anymore because I only have 1 card. And now it is the machine's turn. Okay. So here I rolled a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the biolab. Okay, I can already see. So there's a 6 blue, so I'm good there. But I did roll a 1, so they're going to get 1 purple. So they're going to get 1 manufactured good. And that is it. 2 beacons. Man, I feel like this game is trying to get me to build some beacons. Okay, so I do like this card. This concrete plant is nice, but it takes another 2 dice. I think, and I don't want to, the contractors up here are nice, but you have to get rid of a card. So if I wanted to use, I could only use this one right here, and I'd have to give up this card, the pink, to do this. And I don't think I want to do that. Maybe I don't worry about building this turn, because I like this foundry. Any number, die, plus X number of energy to get steel. Okay, I'm going to take one of these beacons, just in case I want to build. Oh, and another beacon. Man, all the beacons are coming out. My goodness. Okay, now we'll roll. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have any like numbers, but I will go ahead and use my robot, spin a steel, and roll another die. A 3. Okay, so I am going to use my manufactory. I have 2 like numbers. I will get a good. Ooh, that's important. We're going to go ahead and do this now. I'm going to get a good. And I either get 2 steel, 2 cards, or 3 energy. I think I want 2 cards. And I got the black market and the laboratory. Draw a card when gaining a manufactured good. That's awesome. I can't build it because I can't build either of these because I don't have another green or orange. Okay. And this one says gain up to 4 resources equal to the build cost of the discarded card. I see. So I put a die here, discard the top card, or discard the card in my hand, and I gain resources equal to it. Okay. Okay, so I think I might try to build this mother load or the beacon. We'll see what happens. I think I want to do, I need some, oh, I might go without energy this time. Because I need some steel. I need energy too. Actually, I'm going to just do 1 steel and get 2 more cards. Okay, so I got the nuclear plant, put a 6 here, I get a manufactured good and an energy, that is great. And then the incinerator, if I pay a card plus a steel, I get 6 energy. Those are great, and I can work with those. Okay. So that is my turn, because I don't have any more dice to use. So here we go. The machine's turn. Okay, 5. So on a 5, build the card from the top of the deck, and then discard, refill the blueprint row. So they're going to build another purple, and then we're going to scrap all of these. Okay. And then, ooh, that's not good. So the blue and the purple die are equal to or less than 3 and 1. So they're going to get 2 manufactured goods. Okay. And now it's back to my turn. Okay, so I think, man, I would really like to build one of my new ones. I would like to build the nuclear plant. And I do have, oh, I like my laboratory too. So I'm going to really without, let's see, gain 2 energy after building a card. That's always good. This recycling plant and aluminum factory seems like a lot. I'm going to go ahead and take the megalith. And the reason for that is I'm going to use it. My goal is to build this nuclear plant. So let's see if that happens. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, what's important is in any order, I can place my workers, activate cards, and build. So if I could do this without building one of my 6s, I could use this nuclear plant this turn, and that's really my goal. Because I'm going to pay the megalith. I need 2. Okay, so I think. Oh no, I don't have. I'm going to go ahead and pay my steel. to roll another die. Ah, okay. Well, I may not be able to do it this turn because I have a bunch of, I don't have 1s, 2s, or 3s. And so here you want to have 1s, 2s, or 3s for energy. Because I don't have enough energy to build this card. But I do have, oh, that's okay. I have some perfect things. I can put the 2 4s here and the 2 6s here. I'll put a 6 over here for steel. All right, so we'll go ahead and take my steel. And I have to get rid of 2 cards for this one. And we'll get rid of the Mother Lode and the Black Market for 2 goods. Okay, so that one's done. And then this one, I get a good. And, oh, I guess I could do it now. No, I couldn't because I used a steel and I got a steel. Let's go ahead and take 3 energy. Okay. So in that turn, I didn't actually build anything. However, I did get a lot of goods. Let me grab some more goods here. There we go. Okay. And I can build now. And I think what I'll do, no, I can't. Well, I can't build anything. Actually, I can build, I'll wait. Yeah. So I've got a couple things I could build next turn. Okay. And then the machine's turn. Okay, I do like seeing a 4 and a 4. They're not going to gain anything. But they do take a yellow card. Okay, so if I'm looking at these numbers, 2 is greater than this one card, 4 is greater than 3, and 4 is greater than 3. So they're not going to gain anything. Okay. I got lucky that turn. Okay. So on my turn, I would love to do the nuclear plant and the laboratory, but I can't build both right now. So maybe I look to start building a beacon. The solar array is nice, but I don't have another orange card. A card that uses an orange tool. I should say it's an orange tool, not a card. I think what I'm going to do is take this because I like having, oh, actually I have more cards to choose from. Maybe I do one of these. You know what I'm going to do the megalith. I'm going to get rid of a green. I'm going to do the investor. So the investor says to draw and reveal a blueprint card, and I'm going to gain steel and energy equal to its build cost. Okay. Okay. So the replicator, I get 2 steel and 2 energy. Nice little boost there. Oh, and another investor. All right, now I'm going to roll. So I did that instead. I did a contractor for hire instead of a blueprint. All right, so I have 6 energy and 3 steel. So do I want to build something first? I did roll a 6. So I could build this right now, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, draw a card when gaining manufactured goods. Oh, man. I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to get rid of the laboratory because it's a green card. I'm going to pay 2 steel and 2 energy to build my nuclear plant. Okay. And then, actually, I'm just going to move this over. A lot of blues and purples today. I think right now I want to do this and this. Oop. I think that's what I'm looking at right now, putting my 2 1s there and my 6. And I would put the 4 over here at the mine. Oh, I could build another thing right now. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do the 4, which gets me a steel. Okay. And I took the steel. I'm not going to use the robot this turn. I'm not going to use the trash compactor. These two get me a good. And anything that one of these 3 things. Maybe I go 2 more cards, because I have enough to build one of these. And the beacons, a lot of them have been discarded, so I don't know how many of them are in the game. Let's go ahead and do cards. Okay. It's not terrible. This says, wow, 2 similar dice plus 5 energy. It gets me 2 manufactured goods and a steel. The gymnasium, I spend an energy to add 1 to an unplaced die. Okay. And this one, I'm going to get a manufactured good and an energy. Okay, so those have already been used. And I think I'm going to go ahead. I like that I grabbed 2. Oh, I have all pink tools. But I think I want to... Oh, I can't build both of them together. That's too bad. So I think I'll build this incinerator. So I'm going to get rid of the aluminum factory to build my incinerator. And I need to spend 2 steel and 1 energy. Okay. I can't use it because I don't have any more steel. But that is my turn. And I have 3, 6, 7, 8 manufactured goods. So I need 4 more. All right, now it's the machine's turn. Okay. Ooh, they're going to get some. So a 6 means build a card from top of the deck, discard the contractor row. So they're going to build a red. Okay. So we're going to discard all of these and refresh. Okay, so he gains 2 is less than these 3 cards, so they'll gain a manufactured good. 2 purple is less than the 3 cards, so they'll gain a manufactured good. 5 is way bigger, and 2 is bigger than 1. All right, so they gain 2. And of course, this is on easy mode. If they started with, in the solo book, the solo rules, it's 2 for easy, 3 for medium, 4 for hard, and 5 for insane. So, because they have the possibility of gaining 2 or 3 at the beginning turns. Okay, so I have 3, 6, 7, 8. I would love to find a way to get more. These two are going to be, these 2 can get me 2 goods each turn. Let's see. For 2 cards and 2 energy, I don't have another orange tool. I do have to take a card no matter what, so I'll go ahead and take the solar ray. Ooh, the golem. X number of energy, gain extra die with a value of the number of energy you gave. Discarded. Okay, I'm going to roll my dice. So as you can see, now that I have... Oof, okay. I don't have steel yet, but I do have a 6. Now that I have cards that have dice spots on them, I want to use that as much as possible. So this is interesting. I can get a bunch of energy, like so. I could use my steel to roll another die and see if I can get a 1 or a 3 for this. I think that's what I want to do. Well, I think what I want to do is I'm going to undo these first, and I'm going to spend my 5 for a steel. I'm going to spend my steel to roll another die. Oh, good, it's a 2. Okay. So I have a 1, 2, and a 3. I'll go ahead and do the 6. It's going to get me a manufactured good and an energy. I'm fine on that. So I'm not going to have any steel. So let's go ahead and put the 3 here, and I'll gain 2 cards. Yeah, I'll gain 2 cards. Black market and the Megafactory. 3 of the same die number gets 2 manufactured goods and an extra die. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That might be something worth doing. I got 2 cards, and then I'm going to get 3 more energy. I have a lot of energy this turn. Okay, that has been done, but unfortunately, there's nothing else I can really do, so it's going to go over to the machine's turn. Okay, so they're going to take green is 2. Oof, okay. Purple, yellow, okay. So 1 matches 1, so they'll gain 1 for the red. 6 beats the 1 yellow. I rolled a 6 blue for 4, so nothing, but 3 purple matches the 3 cards, so they'll gain 1. All right, right now they're at 7. I'm at 3, 6, 9. And of course it matters for the points down here as well. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Oh. So I want to start building some things. I do need steel. So I think what I'll do is just to give me some more options. I don't need to take any of these blues because I don't have blues in my hand. So I think I'll just take this, I'll take this, oh, let's take this one. Actually gain an extra die of any value this turn. I can't. Actually I can. I'm going to do the, I'm going to get rid of this orange to use a specialist. Gain an extra die of any value, any time. So I'm going to take this die, I'm going to set it off to the side so that I can use it. All right, so let's roll the dice and see what we have. 1, 1, 4, and 4. Well, that works really well for both of these. I like that. Okay, so I did pay for one of the, oh, I could make it a 6 and just go, I could go straight across with 6, 2 4s, and 2 1s. Wow, I could just do that. It's hard to say no to that, you know? You know what? We're going to do that because I could possibly build something. What do I want to build? I just need steel. So if I gain 2 steel, I could build my beacon. That might be something worth it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these 2 1s and get rid of 2 cards to get 2 manufactured. This is a, there's 1s and 2s. Okay. This one, a 6, is going to get me a good and an energy. I have lots of energy. And then these are going to get me a good. I'll take a 2 and get back a 1. And I'm going to take 2 steel because I'm going to get rid of this gymnasium, which has a pink tool. And I'm going to spend my 2 steel and my 4 energy to build that beacon. And so it is worth 2 points right now. And right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, so I have 13 goods, so I have triggered the end of the game, but we're going to play one more round. So the machine gets to go. Oh, and I have no cards. Okay. Okay, so a 6 is going to draw, build from the top. Oof, okay. And I like seeing some of the numbers that are over there. They build from the top, and they're going to get rid of these. Even though it's on easy mode, I don't really know how well I'm faring. I didn't build a lot. They build every turn. So the red is a 4, gets nothing. The yellow is a 2, gets nothing. But the blue is a 4, and the purple is a 2. So they're going to gain 2 goods. And that is their turn. So on my turn, I have no cards. So I think what I want to do, I want to take a card that I think I could possibly build and get some more points. It doesn't really matter what it is. Probably not the Golem. It's probably going to be the Aluminum Factory, because I just need to draw another pink tool that I could build, that I could use. It only takes 2 steel. So we're going to put that there. And here we go. We're going to roll. I say that, but I would like to get, ooh, the assembly line. Okay. I would like to get some doubles. I got no doubles. I did get a 6, so that 6 is going to go over there. I think I just want to get, oh, I need 2 steel. I may not be doing it. Maybe I do 1 steel and 2 cards to get an extra die. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll use the steel. We'll get the steel, and we'll use it to roll an extra die. Which happens to be a 5. Okay. Well, we'll get another steel, just in case I draw 2 cards that have 1 steel cost. No? Oh, it does, the dojo, but it's worth nothing. Okay. Well, that didn't help. And I didn't get another pink. So, that's a bummer. So I'm going to use a 6 to get a good, plus an energy. All right. And then it is the machine's last turn. Okay, 6. It's going to take from the top. All right. Oh, so the blue, there's 6 there. He'll get a good. Purple will get a good for that 3 there. None for the red and none for the yellow. Okay. And that is the end of the game. Okay, so at the end of the game, we're going to score the same way we normally do, and the only thing that matters, energy does not matter unless there's a tie. I don't think there will be. We're going to score points for, I have 3 leftover cards, score points for on the cards and however many manufactured goods we have. So my beacon is worth 2 points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more points. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That was pretty good. So a score of 20. I feel like I didn't do very well. In the solo mode, the machine is going to receive 1 point for each of their goods, 1 point for each card in their compound, and 1 additional point for each monument type. So they have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they've won. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh. So they scored 22 points to my 20. And honestly, I think one of the reasons is that they I didn't build as often. I went with this route right here, these 2, actually these 3, and that took up a lot of extra cards I could have built. So on the easy mode, I did lose 20 to 22, and that is a solo version of Fantastic Factories. Thank you for joining me at the table for a solo playthrough of Fantastic Factories. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and hitting that subscribe button. And feel free to shoot me a comment down below. Thank you again, and I hope you'll join me for my next video.